RP Future Millionaire. It's Saturday, July 22nd, 2023 at 12:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I talked earlier about some of the negative issues that are going on with XRP and or Ripple with the SEC hinting in a 6-page report, which is official document number 49, that they are going to appeal the decision, but that could take several months or even years. But I want to continue talking about the good news and why you need to understand what you hold with XRP, what's going on with Ripple, and why you can't be swayed because of what I consider more of the FUD news. And there's more, I believe there's less of a chance for them to be able to overturn this, and it's more likely that they're going to get laughed their way off the stage, go stage left, because a lot of politicians and congressmen are starting to tell Gary Gensler he's got to end this. It's too much. The hunt against crypto. So I want to continue to talk about the positivity with Ripple. And now this involves Ripple at CBDCs and stablecoins once again. As we've talked about the connection, it's very, very deep. So let's talk again. I have an update a little bit later talking about another partnership with the XRP ledger that is very deep and it's unbelievable. It just came out a few hours ago, but I want to focus on this for now. Ripple boasts new partnership to test issuing crypto, CBDCs, and stablecoins. So if you're an XRP holder, don't panic. Don't panic. This is typical standard operating procedure where they're trying to lower the price. It'll be the perfect way for institutional investors to get in. We have a 34.6 cent average on 12,222 tokens. We have a set plan. If it goes 20% below, we buy more. 20% below that, we buy incrementally more. And we started this process when we sold out in 2021, understanding the bull market was over. Took our 47-cent average on XRP, sold it at $1.66, completely liquidated our crypto portfolios to be in this time in history. We bought back late 2022, early 2023 in all of our favorite cryptos, and we're still adding more in certain sectors of the ISO and IoT coins or tokens that are still within the deals. If you want to build with this community, we do FOMO Fridays every Friday. The last 9 weeks we spent putting $527 into HBAR, and we got 10,057 tokens. And now we're on to Casper, where we have 2,500 tokens so far with our first $100. So that's what FOMO Fridays, it's $50 a week. And next week we'll be doing Casper. So if you're interested, that's a sleeping giant in the making. Our goal is to get 10,000 tokens per ISO or OT token, which is the Internet of Things. So now let's continue talking about this. Ripple strikes new partnership deal with SuperHow to build ambitious crypto project together. So CBDC, Ripple involved the new EU crypto project, DLT pilot regime, the new EU, we talked about that yesterday. A recent blog post published by Ripple shares that the blockchain behemoth has added SuperHow Blockchain Tech Research Lab to work on the Exology project together. Whoops. Oh, you got insight into that, the partnership with the fintech company. I'll be releasing that after this gets the proper viewing, so you guys can have it separate. I want to keep everything separate. So Ripple involved the new EU crypto project. Here, let's so Ripple involved the new EU crypto project. This project has a goal to test and issue cryptocurrencies, which includes CBDCs and stablecoins. And I'll read what Ripple said, but that's a pretty long thing, and that's going to have to be released on its own. So I'll release that later today, exactly what's in that. As well as boosting the confidence of regulators that using these nascent assets is safe for all parties involved in the process. SuperHow is headquartered in Lithuania, and it offers Ripple its expertise in projects closely related to cryptocurrency. Exology is an infrastructure system for trading and settling tokenized securities. It allows several layers of this current capital market infrastructure to exist side by side on a single tech layer, make all processes more efficient, launch new business model, and so on. This partnership will allow Ripple to continue to spread innovative ideas and technology to help advance the adoption of blockchain in the sphere of finance. Exology project is built on XRP Ledger, and it will provide more new use cases for businesses to apply tokenization and utilization of cryptocurrencies on this blockchain platform. It also works with tokenized securities. Ripple's VP of Central Bank Engagement James Wallace stated that Ripple Labs is happy to collaborate with SuperHow and the Exology project to create real use cases for central bank digital currency. CBDC, stablecoins, and CBDCs are necessary for settling tokenized securities. We've talked about this. Ripple and XRP are deep in the central bank digital currencies. This is part of the recent DLT pilot regime, regulation adoption by the European Union. Therefore, Exology will be a good opportunity for European banks to practice issuing and using CBDCs. So the DLT pilot regime in EU, along with the MiCA regulation, which stands for Markets and Crypto Assets, targeted at the prevention of fraud activities in AML, the European Commission has introduced a digital financial package. Its goal is to spur the adoption of cryptocurrencies and CBDCs. Besides, it will encourage the use of the aforementioned digital currencies for transitional payments, including the acceleration of settlement times. The blockchain pilot regime is the main component of this initiative. It will be a sort of sandbox for testing crypto and CBDC-based payments and settlements. So we have a lot of reasons to hold XRP, a lot of reasons to be very optimistic with Ripple. And when Ripple's IPO comes out in 2024, I will be covering it. I will be purchasing it as well after it comes on the market and we see a proper settlement. So we're going to have an initial pump probably, and we'll see where it ends up opening. But I will be covering the Ripple IPO on my channel, and I will be personally buying the Ripple IPO when it first IPOs to the public, once I see a good level to buy in. So we will stay up to date. Make sure you hit that like button, share this far and wide, and do not sell your XRP. Have a buyback plan when it gets below your buy-in, assuming you've been following our strategy.